live over here because then I have to click go live. So now is this where it starts? You know, you say hi no matter what it is.
Morning.
Anyway, good morning all. Let's do this. Who's ready? Microphone's on.
And besides, the meatloaf in here is getting cold.
Everything's getting cold. Not just the meatloaf.
Oh.
All of it.
Burr.
Yeah, burr. So good morning. K92 Mornin Thang in the house. Thawed out and ready to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this the weather, this is one of those ones where it's I have such an internal conflict. Here on your K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zach, Antoine in the house. And, you know, I don't want to hear everybody talk about the cold.
Yeah.
But then I want to talk about the cold.
You're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that makes sense.
So what are you
We can,
supposed
talk
to do?
about, we can talk about it a little bit because, I mean, it is cold.
Right, exactly.
I went to the grocery store this morning and I cussed the entire way. I just walking from the car to the grocery store. I'm like, this is just stupid.
Just the entire way.
It's like this weather is disrespectful.
It is. You know, actually, because we do little kind of like brainstorming emails. So just to give you a little peek behind the curtains and see how this show goes. So you send sort of ideas or what's on your mind or what you're doing. Yep. So Monica's first one. Number 1, this cold is ridiculous. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Number 2. This cold is disrespectful. I can't with this. Like, is there anything? Number 3, I need gas. Too cold to pump.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, because I walked outside, I had to get Ava off the bus. I said, oh my gosh, I have an instant ear infection. From the wind just hit me in the face.
Instant ear infection.
Yes, I was like, I feel it. I hear it. I hear a buzz.
So it's funny because I was telling Zach, after seeing that, I was driving home last night and I knew I needed gas. And I looked at the temperature gauge in my car, and it said 18 degrees. And I looked at the weather app, and it said at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, it'd be 12 degrees. So those 6 degrees made a difference.
Yes,
so I got my gas last night. Every degree matters at this point.
That is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to run it out.
I know, Monica's insane. So, this will be your challenge. If you want to participate in the show to get it started, 52353 is the number. It'll help thaw you out, to get your brain going. You can also join us on the live video feed on YouTube, Facebook, or just open your K92 Radio app. It is in there. And the question is, too cold to...
Do a hashtag.
Right. So, too cold to... As Monica says, pump gas. So you need gas right now.
Yep.
And you have declared that you're going to wait until the weekend to get gas.
Yes, I'm waiting.
But you're on E.
There's at least another, gallon or something in there.
Gallon or something.
There's something in there. You have an emergency gallon.
Do you know how cold it is if you run out of gas?
Just don't forget, call me. Not so I can help you, but so I can film you. That's what I'm going to. I'm going to drive by her, and I'm going to film her. Exactly. I will not help you. I'll wave. Like, hey, Monica. I mean, I would think, and maybe there's a car person listening, because I am not that person, but if you have hardly any gas in your car in this temperature, does your gas tank freeze? Is that a stupid question?
They're going to text in and probably just say, yes, it's so dumb to do that, Monica. Put gas in the car.
Too cold,
I know. Too cold.
Too cold. My kitchen is full of recycling. Because I am not walking. I ain't walking it out there.
Can't do it.
Too cold.
Yep.
I got so many milk jugs and cans and papers and Cheez-It boxes and everything. Too cold to recycle, man. Not doing it.
It's too cold to not go through the drive-thru for anything at this point.
Yeah.
If you need something that has a drive-thru, I'm going through the drive-thru. It's too cold to get out of my car and walk in. I don't care how long the drive-thru line is.
Here's the thing, though. It's almost too cold to drive through. Because I drive through yesterday for lunch, and when I reached out to grab my food,
yeah, that's true.
I didn't like
food
that.
gets cold.
I didn't like it.
The food is frozen.
She put my change out, and I could see the dollar bill was flapping from the. I'm like, oh no! I'm gonna wait till you get to me, and then I'm gonna short arm. I'm gonna alligator arm this.
Just keep it. Keep the $4.
You could keep the food too. I don't want it. I'm fine. Nothing. It's too cold to, man. So 52353 is the text. Let us know what do you got going on. And you know what? Special shout out to anybody who's got to work outside today.
I know Jared's working outside.
Is he?
Yeah, he worked outside yesterday. So he's been working outside.
Oh, man.
I know. So when I call him, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's too cold for. Oh, never mind. I can't complain.
yeah.
to him.
Are you
'Cause
whiner?
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
I can't complain.
It's so insensitive.
I know,
Very.
because he's outside all day.
He's there
Yeah.
working with all his wires.
Uh-huh.
His wire's going to turn into a pole today.
I know.
That's what it is. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you got to work outside today, construction or, I don't know, other outside activity, garbage man.
I know.
God bless.
Hey, don't come to my house. I didn't put the recycling out anyway. It's too cold. It's too cold to recycle.
I did that for you.
Shoot, in the middle, what is it? The Midwest. I almost said
Midwest.
the Middle East. Like, in Iraq, they're doing this when it's 90 degrees. They're like, it is too cold to go outside.
Too cold.
Very cold. It's 90. I can't.
Got a hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag too hot to. They've stopped beer deliveries. Like the delivery trucks are not happening.
Oh, no.
I
So
mean,
now
the
you're
mail's
cold
not
without
going.
beer.
Now you're cold and sober.
I know. What kind of mess is that?
Cold and sober is the worst.
Gosh, dreadful.
Cold weather is a perfect time to drink. Warm
Exactly.
Exactly. Shoot. All right. So good morning, all. Hit us up on the live feed. We're hanging out. We're going to talk about weird food combos in a little bit. They did a survey, and then I don't know. Maybe this is going to be a thing for us. Maybe we
Yeah.
need to sample one a week or so. I don't know.
We'll see.
We are going to sample cheese coffee later on.
Oh, boy.
Monica
cream
has
cheese.
all the components to the viral sensation that is cheese coffee. I got you a fancy cup too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's everyone looks over here. It's in the office.
I know. I was like,
We all look by your. It's not
yeah,
over there.
You even patted the table. Like,
I know.
okay, yeah.
I'll go get it. I'll show
All right.
everybody here in a second. So cheese coffee will be at 7:15. Hot list is next.
Oh my gosh, a tattoo fail for Ariana Grande.
awesome.
Oh. Yeah, and rapper Drake, he needs to clear some stuff up. We'll talk in the hot list.
Alonzo will pump your gas.
Hello, people.
Pump my
I'm gonna
gas.
go.
Alonzo will.
Yes, because I hate pumping gas. Man, yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'll wait.
So I was on my way home. Like I said, I live in, and the thing came on, and I'm like, okay, I have 30 miles roughly, and I had to go to Green Goat for dinner, for the Addie's thing.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I'm gonna drive there, but it really wasn't even so much the temperature. It was tomorrow morning.
look at this thing. Doesn't
Oh, that's
it look
Oh, that is cute.
all cute and fancy and everything?
It really boiled down to, I was like, when I get out of the bed this morning, am I gonna want to get back outside? to pump gas again?
That's the thing. Yep.
You know what's vital on days like today, as I realized this morning, because I am a 1%er, is the heated floor in my bathroom. Thank
that's
you.
right.
Thank you, heat.
Oh, you are
Now,
one.
to be clear, it was in the house when I moved in. I did not
Came
install
with it.
heated floor in the bathroom. Though
Awesome, man.
I don't. I must say, if I move to another house and it doesn't have it, I'm going to have to install it because that's a game changer, yo.
That's nice though.
Especially because my house we run it fairly cold at night because we're all cold-blooded.
Yeah,
I mean, God, my
go
son
right now.
sleeps in his underwear and he's still sweating his ass off. You know that he sits in his underwear on a Sunday most of the day. He's just in his underwear because we just don't bother to get him dressed, and he's just playing video games or sitting there. It's Sunday, so everyone's just sitting around doing nothing. Yeah, it's so it's cold in the
Right.
house, and I can't. I'm not going to turn the heat up because one, it's not going to do anything for. By the time I leave, it's not going to. And I have radiator heat, so it's really not going to matter.
By the time you leave,
But
anyway.
it's not. I don't think it's fair to anybody else in the house who's still sleeping for me to turn the heat up either because they're still sleeping, and then they're going to get hot. Like
yeah.
as soon as I leave, and all the heat just radiates through, they're going to be sweating their asses off. So, I'm just and really it helps me get out. You just get dressed and get the hell out.
Yep.
I don't want to make it that comfortable. So. Good morning, Sherry. Oh, congratulations. Sherry's daughter has been accepted to Liberty,
Congratulations.
a.k.a. K92 Farm Squad. That's Liberty. That's our farm team. That's where we get like 85% of our employees. Hi, Jennifer, Veronica, Micah. Hi. Micah's so lonely on YouTube all by herself, so she's come back over to Facebook today. Hi, Ruth. Ralph. Grateful for my eggs. Bacon eggs. 20-second. Beach, whoosh.
Tattoo fail.
Yeah, Ariana right there.
Ariana Grande, she made a boo-boo. So she got some new ink. She had Japanese symbols tattooed on her hand.
Sure.
Okay.
And it's supposed to say 7 rings, which is her new single.
Okay. Which
Right?
makes sense. But you know what? You always wonder when people get the Chinese letters,
Right.
or
Do they stand for something else? Well,
tribal art or that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Monica was always convinced. Remember the song Gangnam Style?
Yes.
Open Gangnam Style.
Yeah. Yes.
She was convinced that song actually could have meant Kill America, and we had no idea.
But we were all singing it.
Kill
Yeah.
America.
And I said, and we're just dancing like goofballs and stuff, and they're like talking about taking us down or something. You know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, with this tattoo, it says, I guess, Sriracha, if I'm saying it correctly.
Probably not,
Which,
but that's
probably
okay.
not, but that is a Japanese grill.
Oh.
And she did tweet about the tattoo and said, "Okay, I made a boo boo." And so she acknowledges that she messed up with this tattoo.
Okay, so it was
But then
supposed
she
to
took the
say
tweet down.
7 rings,
Seven
but
rings, but it says
barbecue grill.
barbecue grill
Barbecue
on her
grill.
hand.
I kind of prefer the
And
barbecue
she put the
grill.
tweet out there, and then she deleted it because she just
Do
couldn't.
you have a picture? Can I see it?
Oh, we don't have a picture.
You
Oh,
don't-
I gotta find it.
I'll have to look up a picture.
Yeah,
You know
Gotta
what?
find a
They
picture
should,
for
if
you.
only there was this place called the internet.
I
could
know.
look
Oh
up
my
this
gosh, we
picture.
gotta
So,
Google?
Ariana barbecue.
What?
I'll keep going. Go ahead, Monica.
But
what else you
yeah,
got?
but that's it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
I know.
Hilarious, though.
And make it so bad. I was trying to book a tattoo appointment for next month, and it has me kind of like shook. Like, okay,
Wait.
don't get anything ridiculous that you're gonna.
Hold on. Were you going to book the appointment before you knew what you wanted?
Well, yeah,
Is
I
that
do.
No, she does that. You didn't realize
That
that?
doesn't make like.
Monica decides sometimes, she has done this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right, because she gets what I call spontaneous tattoos sometimes, or she just
Yeah,
decides, I would like to get a tattoo today. So she goes to the tattoo parlor and then decides. Or,
Right.
or lets them decide sometimes,
on the way,
too.
sometimes on the drive. I went to California and I was like, I want a couple tattoos. So I got a tattoo behind my ear, some stars and a moon, and I got a cross on my wrist.
But you didn't know that going
No,
into
I
this.
didn't. I just
trip.
decided it felt right.
She didn't even know that going into coffee that morning. I mean, that's how
It just felt
severe
right.
it was.
It just felt right. I went to Florida. I got a tattoo on my foot. It felt right.
Yeah, so Antoine, if you become a member of this show, here's the difference between the
It
two
just
of us.
feels right.
You have Monica doing that.
Right.
You have me. I have one tattoo
Right.
that I thought about for 25 years before I decided to get one,
That is kind
one
of true right
tattoo.
there. That is pretty much true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
All
have
right.
a tattoo person, Antoine?
I have 0 tattoos.
Are
You
you?
can go get a
I have
tattoo this
I
weekend.
will not go with you. I don't speak Monica. That's what I've learned these 4 days that I've been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's kinda
you're going to
random.
have to take the Rosetta Stone course.
Oh, Drake, he wants to clear up some stuff. Okay, so he went to McDonald's, and once again on Twitter, someone had their phone out, and they're like, oh my gosh, Drake is in McDonald's, and he just handed 2 of the cashiers $10,000 each.
Okay.
Wow.
And people were like, oh my gosh, Drake, that's so cool, $10,000 each. He's like, no, it was $100. I just gave each $100 bill.
Which is still
Which is
awesome.
good, but
Yeah.
it's not $10,000.
Okay, so he's giving them each a $100 bill, which to me seems pretty clear and great, very generous. What moron is like, that's a $10,000 bill? Like, who has a $10,000 bill?
But from the
That's a
angle,
good point.
From the angle, it looks like he just reached over and he just handed them, some money. But
Okay, but
they
again,
just rolled with
$10,000
it.
would have to be in a suitcase.
Yes,
Yes.
I know. I watched the video. I'm like, what? If you zoom in, you can really.
Yeah, because like a
tell.
1,000 stack of like 20s is like this big.
Exactly.
So
He
10,000.
probably took out a big, wad of money.
Oh, that's what it was.
And then
And
took
then-
$100 bill out, and they're like, "Oh, he just gave them all that money."
10,000, like he's Pablo Escobar walking
Yeah.
around with these gigantic
Like,
rolls.
nah, that's not the case.
No, it is not. But he was generous.
Yeah.
So, but he
That's
just wanted
nice.
to be clear. But like, look, I didn't break off $10,000 for these people because they would go on and be like, he didn't give me no $10,000. He lied.
Yeah.
And everyone will have their hand out every time they see Drake.
Every
So-
single time.
Hey,
I mean, even
Drake.
for $100, they will. We have weird food combos on the way, but next we must deal with the fact that Antoine made a very embarrassing confession yesterday. Has there been fallout with your mother?
It hasn't gotten back to her, but it's close.
Okay, it's getting closer to her. He did something at his mother's house. He's been doing something impure and gross at his mother's house since he was 12 years old.
Yes.
Since he first learned what to do with these towels, he
Yes.
has been doing it for the last 20 years. We will explain next in the show Behind the Show. Good morning.
I want to know
did Drake get to eat? That's a good question.
Like, what did he get? Is he a Big Mac guy? It's kind of messy. Nuggets.
What is Drake? I feel like Drake was there. He probably tried the new quarter pounder with bacon.
You think?
Mm-hmm. You think so?
Yeah,
Think he's a nugget? He might be a nugget guy. Weed and nuggets. Yeah, I don't think it's a Big Mac. He's definitely not a Filet-O-Fish guy.
He's definitely not.
Yeah, I don't see him eating
There's
no McChicken because it's got too much mayonnaise on it. And he's not getting anything off the dollar menu because he's friggin' Drake, so
I also
he's
don't
rich.
think he ordered a meal. Like, I don't think he frequents McDonald's enough to know a meal. So he probably said, let me get a couple quarter pounders, some fries. Like, I imagine he ordered.
I want 100 chicken nuggets. Just make that happen. I don't know how you do that.
Well,
just do that.
Thing, like, the $100, like, was it? Did he actually get, like, it's just weird. Like, oh, thank you for my food.
Leslie, I was actually about to ask that question, so I'm going to here in a second.
Oh, okay.
I thought about that.
It was just like one right here, one took his order, another girl right here. Probably was like, oh, let me take this wad of money. Here, here's just a little tip right here. Thank you.
That's fun fact. They can
Not 10,000. He may have been 10,000. Went back in his pocket, but.
Can I?
What's that?
I was going to answer.
No, we're not. We got a minute. It's just sometimes if I'm doing two things at once, it's easier for me to just have them sit here. So
I told anybody who listens or watches, just watch when I put my headphones on. It's usually like a domino effect of boom, boom, oh. Because I have no clue.
Yeah, no, it's people get headphone reflex, especially if the person in the chair does that. Everyone's like, oh shoot, I gotta do something.
Leslie, I like my.
I don't. No. I'm gonna ask you on the show. Shh.
Okay.
That's all. Don't spoil it.
Well, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna? Did you have a question? That was
our question. Yeah. Do I answer?
Yeah.
You answer when I say you answer.
I'm a novice. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Whoa.
So you do that, huh? Spontaneous tattoos.
I went to Florida and a guy, Kyle Dunbar, he was on Ink Master. I found him on Twitter.
Yeah, and I've seen him. I watched like 2 seasons of that show.
He tattooed my foot. He did a tattoo on my foot.
You like looked for him or just?
I was just I was in a hotel and I was just kind of hanging out and I was like, oh, he's in town. Can I? Oh. And he was like, hey, call me. I called him and I met up with him. Got a tattoo. He's like, what do you want? I was like, I don't know. So I just I told Jared like, hey, we're gonna meet up with Kyle Dunbar for a tattoo. He's like, what? So yeah.
That's dope.
Cold, man. It's real cold.
Mm-hmm.
God,
it's too cold. Too cold to all sorts of different things.
Hashtag it.
Yeah, people are texting in 52353 the different things it is too cold to. Too cold to check the mail. Person said W-2's just going to have to wait. I can't. No.
Can't do it.
That was funny. I thought that was really funny.
Too cold to commute. This person says they're calling in cold. Forget it.
Can't do it.
I ain't coming to work. It's too dang cold.
Not many people on the roads this morning. And I'm like, are they just like hanging out at home?
There is a delay for a lot of schools that closed or whatever.
I know, but I was like, still, it's too cold.
Yeah. This person said, and you know what? They tried. I applaud you for even trying this early in the morning. I love my dog with all my heart, but it is hashtag too cold to go to the dog park. They went and they stayed for 5 minutes and they left.
Yeah.
Here's something too cold to smoke.
Oh, I know. I watched a man yesterday who was trying to smoke. He was trying to smoke a cigarette and he was shaking so hard he couldn't light it. So
it's one of those ones where if you are a smoker, these are the days that really make you question your existence.
Yeah.
Because
Time
you
to
think,
quit.
oh my God, I'm standing out here like an idiot icicle. Why am I doing this?
It's those days where I'm like, I don't smoke, but I watch. I'm like, nicotine must be strong.
Yeah.
Like that's strong to be outside in this weather.
Exactly. Let's see. Valerie and Floyd says, Monica, don't do it. I ran out of gas the other night and it's too cold to sit there. So
See?
to get gas.
Listen to Valerie.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Mariah says, too cold to even be awake. Shout out to anyone delivering newspapers because they say it's too cold for that. Totally agree. Too cold to not have coffee. Yes. Beer delivery driver in Blacksburg heading out to Kroger. He says, as I message it, it is so cold. Bianca says, too cold to wear scrubs. Nursing pants too thin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they really aren't. And then there's always one guy. Here's Jordan. It's not that cold. I'm still in shorts.
Oh, the one person that walks around in shorts.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's always that one guy. Shout out to Jordan. Our friend Steven, who listens to the show, is probably rocking shorts today. They're there to prove a point.
Yeah, they're better than me.
Yep, they are. And that's how they act.
To prove a point. What's the point? Like, what is it?
I'm not cold. That's the point.
Well, you win.
Did it feel good, Monica?
Yeah,
do you
I
feel
guess.
defeated?
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of defeated, Monica's been defeated all week, so we'll play the lightning bolt here in a few. Antoine has joined us on the show this week from 6 to 7:30, and then he goes off to his other job. He could be the next member of the K92 Mornin Thang. I enjoyed having you around so
I'm
far.
enjoying being here. Thank you,
good.
guys.
So we've been trying to get to know Antoine, and somebody did just ask on Facebook Live, which is a very important question. Thank you, Leslie. Antoine Wilson,
Yes.
how do you take your steak when you are ordering steak and they say, "Sir, how would you like your steak?" You reply,
Medium rare.
"Oh, thank God.
Rare.
Thank God.
Medium rare.
Thank
Medium
God."
rare.
Medium rare. I don't want it extremely bloody, but yeah,
Oh.
medium rare. I need it to be pink reddish on it.
Thank you.
inside,
Because
but
I'm a
not-
medium.
Antoine, you
No.
can stay.
Yeah,
You know what?
medium
Just
rare.
offer him the job. Just on that
Yes.
answer alone, that's fine with
Oh,
me.
gosh.
Yes.
I did legitimately think to myself last night because I thought, you know what? I got to ask him that question. I need to ask, as a food snob, how does he take his steak? And I thought to myself, if the boy answers medium well, what will I do?
The majority of my family eats it medium well.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
just
I mean,
myself
I
and
was
my
a-
brother.
I was a well done dipping ketchup at the beginning.
As a
And it
child,
was-
I was too, but then I grew up.
Well, I was like 19 or 20 in that.
Monica started working here. And we're like, all right, look.
Well, it was Jared because he eats his medium rare.
Don't you dare give your husband credit for anything.
yeah.
Give it to me instead.
It was my father-in-law rare.
Yes, medium rare.
And I
No,
was
I
like,
can't.
whoa.
I can't do rare. I cannot do rare.
No,
but medium rare.
that's
That's
good.
me.
You have answered the correct answer, so thank you very much. And it helps make up for the fact that you ruined your mother's hand towels for the last 20 years.
Yikes.
Sure did.
She hasn't found out about it yet, but we're just keep playing it until she hears it.
Growing up, my mother had a lot of decorative things in the house, like decorative china that
Little
we could,
whatnots.
yeah, like just little things that look nice that myself and my brother could never touch or, have. It was just for company to come over.
Okay.
And she had decorative towels in the bathroom, hand towels and like full size bath towels.
What'd you do?
I know.
To this day, anytime that I'm home and she's not there, that's what I bathe with.
Okay. All right.
I will use that
You used the fancy towels.
every single time that she's not home to where I know to have time to dry before she. And she has decorative loofahs too.
Oh, that is some
At least it
shame
didn't
right
turn
there.
into like American Pie situation or
yeah,
something.
no,
Like, yes, it was like, oh,
No, nothing-
I was like,
nothing
do we
like-
need the delay
that
button?
was,
Where is this? Well,
yeah.
so-
Boy, that escalated quickly.
These poor towels. What's going on? Why are they so crusty? I don't know. Yeah. Start getting worried because those company towels are usually very soft. So what was going on there? But yep. Using company and decorative towels. That is a
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
That stuff is to spend lots of money on to then never use. Don't you know anything?
Well, and so the funny thing is, like, with the towels, sometimes they're not even for company. Sometimes they're so nice that when company comes over, she'll place other towels out, like wherever
Right,
bedroom
because
they're
even
staying in.
company's not good
Sometimes
enough.
company's not good enough to use those towels, and those are the ones that bring me the most joy.
The forbidden towel.
Proud of
Here
myself.
on the K92 Morning Thing. Food combos on the way, and then the lightning bolt. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Will Monica Brooks ever win again?
I don't know.
I
We'll
don't know
see.
either. We shall
We
see.
shall see.
I feel like you have an advantage in one of the categories. So you need to come through in that category. That is at 6:45, and we have tickets to the Square Society's Masquerade Ball.
We sure do.
Which is, last I
it's
checked,
a fantastic
sold out
party.
and
It is
stuff,
sold
so,
out.
mhm.
Sold out party.
So we'll get
wow.
into that. Traffic so far. We are incident free on the roads. Obviously, it's cold out there, though. Sunny today, high 30. Cloudy tomorrow, mountain flurries, but warmer, high 43. Sun and clouds on Saturday, warmer, high 53. It's freaking 11 degrees right now at K92. Your next K92 traffic and weather, by the way, school closings, K92radio.com if you need those. Next 30 minutes. K92. La 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 la.
You have a fellow Patriots fan in Christiansburg.
I do. Look at that.
Leah. Or is it Lee?
Oh, it's Leah. Yeah. That's blind Leah, isn't it? I think. She's
She's
not in
Clifton Ford.
Christiansburg. Yeah, that's right. That's Leah in Clifton Forge. La 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 la. Do, 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 do.
And I like the way.
Oh yeah, I was in the middle of looking up that picture. I think of Ariana. First thing that comes up is Ariana Grande tattoo.
Oh. Oh, I need to.
Ariana Grande. Nyah. Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Yeah, I want another tattoo, but I don't know what I want yet.
A tattoo.
A tattoo.
A tattoo. A tattoo. I shall get a tattoo.
She didn't get it in the place that I thought when you were telling the story.
Oh, her hand?
Yeah, like I was imagining.
It's on like the palm of her hand,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
was thinking like the inside of the fingers or something.
Yeah, or yeah, like here.
They don't like the finger tattoos. I mean, one thing, they rub off so fast, like, you know, the friction of fingers and hands grabbing.
Permanent.
Yeah, but it like the ink starts to wear.
Oh, like yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Ariana
I wanted
Grande
a
has
tattoo. I was
a.
like, maybe I want a finger tattoo.
And then they put that.
Yeah. They were like, well, our finger tattoo artist is not here.
The
Like
finger
they have one
tattoo
that really
artist.
specializes in making
And fingers, right.
tattoos on the fingers. So
I also don't have the body for a tattoo yet. Because if I had a tattoo, then it'd be showing.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna get a
yeah.
battleship. I'm gonna get a battleship on my chest. So I just need more
Every
chest
shirt will have
muscles.
one sleeve.
Must have this finger. Yeah, Ariana Grande is very impulsive with her tattoos. She puts very little thought into all of it. She's like, I have a song out. Let me get a tattoo. I know. Yeah. So who would do that?
I know.
She's even worse though.
Oh,
I mean, God, she's like, oh, that was a funny birthday scam. Let me get a tattoo of it. All right, there we go.
Like one single? Now you got a tattoo?
Yeah.
The one single? Wait till that single goes like platinum or something, and then, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, so
She
serious.
does not.
I'm not gonna go crazy. But I said I'm gonna, get a couple more, maybe 5.
It's an addiction.
It is
Obviously
a
not
little
for
bit.
Zach, though.
Well, to me, it's like I gotta try to come up with things that I know I'm have a very good chance of not ever getting sick of or thinking is lame or whatever it is. So it's sort of what are the things in your life that are hopefully never going to let you down.
Always
And
cover up.
Yeah.
no, I don't want to get a
Tattoo on top
cover
of your
up.
tattoo.
No. So I got my one.
That'd be so funny. I have 10 tattoos. They're all in the same spot. Tattoos, but I have 10 tattoos.
Just see layers upon layers. Really, now it's just a black circle because I've just run out of space to cover anything else
There's
up.
one spot on my body that I think is perfect for a tattoo. That's the only place I would put tattoos.
Yeah, the only other the tattoo I would consider getting is I'd get another one here to sort of balance out the one that I have, but I don't know what that would be. So this
I see myself getting like 7 to 8 more.
7 to 8 more, or did you say 78 more?
7.
78 more.
like
Let's not rule out 78 as a number.
I feel like you said 5 2 minutes ago.
I did, but yeah, I see myself. Yeah.
See, we'll be up to 78 very
78,
shortly.
yeah.
That's all. We'll be fine. 78 tattoos. 78 tattoos come marching in.
Have you seen Miley Cyrus, her brother, his tat? Her if you Google
Noah,
him,
right? Is
I
it
think
Noah?
He's covered almost like from head to toe. Like there's
He's
like
the
a
one that was in
space.
like Metro
Yeah,
Station.
he's
That
really
one.
tall dude. And he's covered like it's his skin. Like you don't even see his skin anymore. It's just his face, a little bit of face. Yeah. 78 tattoos.
That's Trace. All right, and Noah's a girl. That's
I
very
know. I
confusing
know a
in
brother.
that family.
Yeah. Her brother's covered.
Oh yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm. And it's dark, like dark tattoo. So you like his skin is a tat. Now. He is a tat.
Yeah, no, it goes right up
Yeah.
to here, and then he's got a tattoo that goes up his sideburn, and then he's got a tattoo all around his eye, and he's got another one underneath his other. Yeah, Trace
Yeah,
Cyrus.
He's covered. He got in trouble recently because he posted a picture on Instagram. where
Oh,
he
yeah.
he was choking his girlfriend, but it was like I guess a loving choke. If that makes any sense. But he was trying to be all seductive. With
Ah,
it,
gotcha.
and people were like,
this-
"No, that's you can't."
This is the throwback song featuring Trace Cyrus. Antoine, are you familiar with them? Shake, shake.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't know this song until there. And Trace is in this song?
This is his band. That's him.
Oh.
I think. Anyway. There's your little tidbit for the day.
Oh, I see the picture.
I'm sorry, he was the backing vocalist and bassist for Metro Station.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, from that.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Hot ahead to the four blue.
He's one where they say, okay, we got to cover up the tattoos for the wedding. Not gonna happen. No. Good luck.
Ease it coming. Ease it coming. Ease it coming. Hi, Janelle. Good morning. Hi, Wendy.
Janelle. Teen moms always.
Yes, I know. No, it's just there's a Janelle on Teen Mom. And her mother's on. Yeah, Janelle!
She always yelled at her, Janelle.
That's when.
And that annoying Long Island accent. I always go back and forth of what's the worst accent. Is it that or is it the Midwest? The Midwest is pleasant but very unsexy.
The fact that they say pop.
But Long Island is very harsh and mean, like all of it. It's just Long Island. Blah. I think the Long Island one is ultimately worse. Stand by. I have breaking news that's going to make This Is Us fans furious.
Oh, I watch that show.
Okay?
Oh.
I watch it.
You're going to be furious here. I'm going to tell you here in a second.
I tried.
Oh, Monica's judging you right now.
I tried to watch it.
We'll have a conversation.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this.
So that's Antoine, fan of This Is Us.
Big fan.
He's
Big fan.
auditioning for the next member of the K92 Mornin Thang. Is Freddie Mac. He's still part of the Thang, but he's on at 10 o'clock. He's also a lover of This Is Us. So the two of you can be bros.
We are. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, get some popcorn. Yeah.
Snuggle under a blanket.
Wine.
Maybe a
Little
kitty
tea.
cat. You know, all that. Absolutely. So I have that news. I'm going to get it here in a second. It's cold out, but not everybody's cold. I told you, listener Steven will be wearing shorts, and he has texted in, I'm wearing shorts. It's
Oh my
not cold.
gosh. Steven.
Though in
Yeah,
a
get
text,
checked.
you don't know what his, you don't know what the context and the sound of his voice was, his tone, because he could say, I'm wearing shorts. It's not cold. It's not cold. It's not cold.
And he's
It could-
shivering, yeah.
It could be that.
Pumping himself up.
I'm sweating right now. I got to be honest. Just here inside.
Yeah, well, you got a light jacket on.
It's not a
Well,
it's a
what is
shirt.
Is that a shirt?
Yeah, this is it's kind of
Well,
a,
you got to take it off.
I might need to. I don't know, but and then all I have underneath it is a plain white tee. And not a fashionable one, just an undershirt.
Like a Hanes.
I struggle on these super cold days because I'm cold-blooded, man. You go outside and it's super cold, so you think, okay, well, I need long sleeves. And then I come inside and I'm just hot.
Roasting.
Yeah.
Dang hot.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Well,
You're sweating.
my
Take the
sleeves are up.
jacket off.
My sleeves are up.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little warm.
You got to roll up your sleeves for this
Yeah.
big broadcast. You have to roll up your sleeves for your rage because here is your breaking This Is Us news. You are not going to like this. This Is Us. The season finale, scheduled for February 5th,
Yes.
has been preempted by the State of the Union address. I'm sorry to say that is that's happening. No, get that out of here.
There is nothing more that would have made me upset than it being the State of Union address. I will take a weather alert, a weather delay.
Because
Oh, man.
remember, the president delayed the State of the Union because it was gonna be now or
Yeah.
yesterday, I think is what it was. But because the government was still shut down, they delayed it by a week. So now it's February 5th. This Is Us.
This Is Us. Push it
has
back.
been canceled.
Because so last year they did it after the Super Bowl, and that was an amazing episode. So
I
I was
heard about that, yeah,
I was
yeah.
expecting the trend to continue, and now I've been let down.
Yeah. Well, it can't be on after the Super Bowl because NBC does not have the Super Bowl this year. So it
Yeah,
won't
but
be
I was just
that.
expecting like them to have the big episode
Yeah.
right after the Super Bowl,
Well, that
and
was
now
the
I don't
plan.
even get an episode.
Now you have to wait a week because you have to listen to the State of the Union address.
It's an amazing show. It's worth it. I'm
And
fine.
look,
I'll
It's
wait.
worth it.
I ain't getting political on any level, and I don't really care which side you're on. I think we can all agree the State of the Union address is boring. So
Yes, yes,
we
that's
know.
the thing. That's the
Heard
thing.
that.
It's just boring to me. So at least the weather would have told me
We
something.
can come together and agree on one thing from both sides.
Facts right there.
Yo, this boring. So we'll go ahead and you got to wait a week. Oh, man.
But then you can just cry. You can prepare your tears for that episode.
Right.
You're not allowed to talk about it, Monica. If you don't watch.
I tried to watch. I'll watch again. I'll give it another shot.
What you should do, Antoine, for a week is just pull out individual eyelashes to practice crying. Food combos and then the lightning bolt. Will Monica Brooks ever win again? Or will she continue to lose at life? We'll find out. It's not cool.
I tried to watch it one time.
It is not for me.
Now,
I watched on Facebook Live. That was at Facebook Live.
That Facebook.
That was my Facebook Insta fail. Yeah.
hold on. So you broadcasted it from Facebook Live or somebody else?
Well, I did one of the split screens with Fred. So he would be watching, we'll watch, and just kind of have, back and forth.
Cool to do.
Well, so no, but so here's what happened with this one that was so bizarre is that we decided to do this, and Freddie Mac, a This Is Us fan.
We talked about it. I was like, let's watch together.
So we'll do that, and then people can tune in. We'll do the split screen, and Monica's never watched, so she can offer her opinions on what's going on the show, and Freddie Mac, as a fan, can either explain things or defend things or whatever.
Right.
So they start, and they're talking, and the show starts, and then Fred stops talking.
Because he's so into
And he says, well, I'll talk during the commercials. I'm like, you think people are going to sit there for 10 minutes watching you watch This Is Us? Like, it wasn't, and he wasn't he was completely not acknowledging the fact it was on camera, and I think he even shushed Monica from talking.
Oh, no. But no, he leaned over to Katie, and, his wife. Like, she was watching with him, but you didn't see her. But I think she was like, she was annoyed a little bit because she couldn't
get into it.
Really get into the show. So he kind of leaned over and said something, and he got back on camera.
Well, and it wasn't the first episode. It was just an episode.
It was just an episode.
See, that's the other thing. You had to watch the first episode because the first episode hooked you. And you're like,
But we were just doing it for fun. Just a little fun.
Right, we're just, Monica can rip it apart and he can get mad about it, but he was like, well, I was watching. Like, yeah, but that's not what we were doing. Like, what?
We're going to binge watch it.
Do you honestly think that someone wants to watch you watch television and not even see the television, just see a guy going like this?
Oh, so there wasn't a screen with the show being
No, it was just me and Fred.
It was just your face and his face?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was
Bizarre.
An idea.
Lightning Bolt is next. After that, we're going to put together two foods, cheese and coffee.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Coffee cheese.
It's
or
cold
cheese
brew
coffee.
and cream cheese with heavy whipping cream, and it's supposed to be delicious.
That's what they say. Antoine's shaking his head. Now, Antoine,
and
you're
low carb.
You're a coffee drinker, yes?
Yes. Warm coffee.
Warm. So you do not like iced coffee?
I do not.
Okay.
Not a fan of iced coffee.
Are you a strong coffee guy or a weak coffee guy?
I prefer strong coffee.
Okay,
Yes.
good. That's good.
But I stopped drinking coffee for the longest time, so I have to work my way back into strong coffee because then I get the shakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Why did you give up coffee?
Just didn't think I needed it.
Natural high.
Yeah.
It's a natural
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Well, if you
early.
work on this show, you will need it.
Well, I've had it every day.
Yes, you're gonna. It's that or cocaine, man. It's one of the two.
And maybe you'll like this cheese coffee.
Maybe you will enjoy cheese coffee. Maybe that is what's missing from your iced coffee is cheese, and that's why you've never enjoyed it.
We are going to find out together.
It's a thing. So at 7:15, Monica's going to whip up some cheese coffee.
Right?
It's supposed to be good.
That's
I
what
don't
they
know,
say.
but try it out.
It's trendy.
I have a bunch of different food combos. They did this whole food survey. They say Americans spend about 240 hours a year just thinking about food.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem like enough to me because it says 40 minutes a day thinking about food.
40 minutes?
40 minutes a
That's
day.
it?
Minute.
That seems low, doesn't it?
What did I tell you yesterday? Because I'm on the keto plan. So, I said I would like to just swim in cake sometimes, but I can't.
She did say that
You
to
know,
me
and I
last
said,
night.
but I can't because I want the results of the low carb diet.
She's
of the
reaching the
plan.
breaking point of her diet because, Antoine, she's talking to me, and there have been people, as they're applying for this job on the show,
Right.
and they're very lazy in their go-gettedness, where
Mm-hmm.
they say, I want the job. Where's the application? Like, if you can't even find that, I can't help you.
Yes.
And so she said, yeah, I want a lot of things. I mean, I want to swim in cake.
That's something that's been on her heart then.
It was.
It has.
It was in your
has.
soul.
I was like, I want to take a baguette and just smack my face with it. Like, woo! I want, but I can't. I can't. So I'll have my protein.
Can we hit you with a baguette tomorrow?
No.
All right, I asked. I tried. If you volunteer it, it's on you. The HR is listening and whatever. Okay. Weird food combos. Here's some that's on this list. Is flavor combinations: spaghetti with chips.
Okay.
Like potato chips. That might be good.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Like kettle chips in just about anything would be good.
I can see like a college student.
I would
doing
definitely do that.
Yeah.
I would, easily do that.
Let's see. Bacon and strawberries. I see no reason why that would not be awesome.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah.
Chocolate and shrimp sounds terrible.
Yeah, pass on that.
I'd give it a try.
Yeah. So that we're actually, that's where the question comes in. So if you have one that you want us to maybe try, because people love to do, I don't know why, but they love to text in, oh my God, you have to try peanut butter and pickles or whatever it is.
Or
Or
what
you
did we
have
do
to
last
try
time? The mayo sandwich was
the banana mayonnaise
mayo.
sandwich.
Absolutely not.
It was horrible.
Absolutely not.
Terrible.
I would walk out of here
It
first.
was a lot of mush.
There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Are you an anti-mayonnaise person, clearly?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no.
And when it gets in the corners of your mouth, like the mayo, when people are eating it, it's like right there in the
Representing
creases.
the black community.
You know when we talk
Antoine,
about-
hater of mayonnaise. Ready to roll!
When we talk about passions, I am passionate about being anti-mayo.
What foods do you dislike the most? If mayonnaise, you don't like it. Is there
That's-
anything that other people like and you don't enjoy? For example, I do not like cheesecake. I'm not a fan on any level. I don't like it at all. It blows people's minds. This cheese coffee is way too close to cheesecake for me.
And that's my concern. I'm not big heavy on cheese. I don't want my
You don't
mac
like
and cheese
cheese?
over cheese. No,
What?
I'm not a huge. That's why I'm nervous about this. I'm
Oh
not a
my
big cheese
gosh.
person.
I think that's a first. I've never heard someone say that they don't like their macaroni and cheese with
I don't want a heavy
like
cheese.
an abundance of cheese. Like,
No.
I'm not a big lover of cheese.
No, I'm not. And so this makes me nervous.
So just a reminder to everybody listening, this
Oh
job
my
is
word.
open. K92 Mornin Thang. You want to be the next great member of the show and you love cheese? That might give you an advantage.
my
I don't know, man.
Like regular cheese pizza? Nope, can't do it. You better put some topping on it. There better be something on it. Cheese sticks? Nope. Breadsticks?
No cheese sticks.
No.
But when someone has like a cheese tray, you just like bypass the cheese. And
There's usually like ham or some kind of meat on that
Just get the
tray.
meat.
Yeah, that's all I go to.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
shocking news that we have learned. The man doesn't like
But
cheese.
then you have wine and no cheese.
I would. Yeah, then I'll just have more wine to supplement the cheese. I'll eat cheese. Let's
Okay.
make sure it's on the record. But
But you
I'm
don't
not
really
a fan.
enjoy it.
I'm not going to eat just raw cheese. It's going to have to be a part of something, and I don't want it
Oh, my.
to be the main ingredient.
All right. Is there the next person waiting at the door? Can we get him out of here? Get the next person in. Let's do the lightning bolt.
Yes,
I'm in shock.
I am too.
Tell you what, as you listen to this show, if you want to watch the show, you go behind the scenes with the live video feed. You open to your K92 radio app, it's in there, or Facebook and YouTube. You can see the face of a man who doesn't love cheese. Yeah, he's smiling at you right now. How dare you? He has won the lightning bolt every time he's played in the history of his life. I mean, that's a true statement.
I'm 3 for 3.
Monica Brooks hasn't won anything in
This year.
2019.
I don't know what's going on.
This is
I'm
loser
not going
year
to
for
say
you.
anything about it. I'm just going to let it happen if it happens.
Will this
We'll
be
see.
the time that it happens? So we have your choice of fabulous prizes. It's Monica versus Antoine trying to win a prize for you.
Yeah, you can get a pair of tickets to the sold-out Black and White Masquerade Ball. That's going on February the 9th. Enjoy 2 floors of music, casino games, food, and cocktails while in the beautiful Patrick Henry Building. All the details, squaresociety.org.
Yep.
Nice.
And then if you don't want that, we also have tickets to Big Lick Comic Con, which is next weekend. 2 huge days at the Berglund Center. So you can go to biglickcomiccon.com. Or if you would like to go to a Rail Yard Dogs hockey game this weekend, it's Superhero Night on Saturday. So your choice of any of those 3 things right now. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. The Lightning Bolt. If ever there was a time I was rooting for Miss Monica, it's now. You need to win, and the cheese man needs to be shut down. Shocking news.
Well, everybody who's texted in also agrees with you guys, too. Been rescinded.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4. Color 5, color 6, color 7, color 8.
This is one of my jams. This is one of my jams.
K92, hello.
I'm a Demi fan.
Hey, what's your name?
She's on my list.
Hey, Johnny,
There's a
did you
kid
set
spot
up
version of
radio?
the song.
Okay.
That's also hilarious.
Oh, God.
K92, hello.
I have a
Hey,
kid
what's your
spot
name?
radio station in my
Hey,
car.
Susan.
Oh, God. Wow. That's interesting. Okay.
I like to hear how they change the lyrics.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Jessica, just be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to start taking calls here in a minute, okay? All right.
Yeah, Demi is a celebrity crush of mine, but we could never be together.
Why is that?
Yeah, I'd be a very bad influence on her. I have to turn her down for her own good. I can't do it. I shun her for her own good. She cannot have me.
Have you want to hold as a backup, okay?
She's moved to my top. Definitely 10. It might be 5.
Oh, Demi?
Yeah, Demi. Yeah.
I like Demi.
Yeah, this song is my jam.
She's prevalicious.
Yeah,
like she's
exactly.
Real body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now he has so many fake bodies.
No, she was born with that.
Huh.
She's like teased about it growing up. Like that's that type of shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
She's like, it's all right to be a thickum.
Where'd it go?
In the spring, I still do want to like pull a car for charity of some sort too. I'm good with deadlifts. I want to pull it. I want to like pull a car.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as
Let me see if I can.
As long as that's your own kamikaze mission.
Let's do it.
Okay with that?
See what we can do.
There's so many like fun things that you could do like for charity and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I'm
got
at
to
home.
do mo of those things.
Yeah.
I'm legit.
I could say I want to pull a car and do that at home, but then I'm like,
That's what she would do. Monica would pull a car, and she'd let us know the next day she pulled a car, and she wouldn't have even filmed it.
And
That would
that'd
be
be
like,
what the hell?
thanks. Thanks a lot.
Look, I forgot.
I'm not sorry.
Body roll.
Apparently, this is Antoine's anthem as he declares his not love for cheese. It's sorry, not sorry.
It's not a dislike. It's just not a love.
Oh.
There's space in between.
Monica, did you see my arm? Did you see my instinct? I gave him the
You did.
why I oughta. It was one of those. Wow. So, I mean, here's how quickly things can change in the world of this business of entertainment, Antoine, where you're trying to reach an audience and you're trying to win them over.
Right.
I have a text from 6:39 a.m. that
Yes.
says, based on Antoine's steak and coffee responses, I thoroughly approve of him as a member of the K92 Mornin Thang.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
6:42 a.m. from that same number, and based on his cheese response, this approval has been rescinded. See?
That quick.
You lost him.
Man.
You lost
Can't
him
believe it.
already.
I'm sorry.
We're also taking invitations of food combos that you love, that are unusual, that you want us to someday try on the show. Bologna and peanut butter sandwich. Weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
That one goes on the list, though, because I feel like that's worth trying. And someone else that says cheesy Doritos with cream cheese on them. That's Brittany in Christiansburg. So we'll add them to the list. We'll see what's going on. Lightning bolt is now. Will Monica win? Monica, for cheese around the world.
We got to do all the cheeses.
Yep.
Talking about Gouda, Swiss, everything,
Right.
cheddar.
All of it. It's for
do
even
it.
for Brie. Do it for
Oh,
Brie,
Brie.
Monica. Everybody. Susan, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Susan, can you believe this man?
I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't know. Susan, would you like to team up with Monica Brooks or this cheese-hating man over here?
Oh, Monica, I wish I could go for you, but I'm going to have to go with Antoine.
You know what? I understand. I understand.
Wow.
It's okay.
Monica.
I'm just going to take a bite of my cheese.
Okay. Oh, she's got cheese. She's getting fired
Yeah,
up.
she's
I
been eating.
think she's going to win. Susan, you have sided with the devil, so enjoy. Good luck with that. Who's our next? Jessica. Okay. Jessica, hello, Jessica.
Hi.
All right,
How y'all
Jessica.
doing?
I'm doing well. It's going to be you and Miss Monica, okay?
Awesome. I was going to pick her anyway.
Good, because this is for cheese people everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so cold there today, Monica. This is a shout out to the state of Wisconsin.
Let's do it.
Yep, we are here to help them.
Let's do it.
15 seconds in 2 different categories. You just got to come up with as many things you can in that category. Points carry over, blah, blah, blah. Monica hasn't won any game in the history of K92. Really what we're gonna see.
This year.
Antoine, you won yesterday, obviously. Your choice, first or second?
I would like to go first.
All right. Wait, Monica. As you walk by him, could you just blow some cheese breath on him since you have cheese on your head? There. Okay, good. That's a sly little cheese blow. You see her little cheese blow on the internet, on the video. All right. 15 seconds in each category. I feel like Monica has an advantage in this category.
Okay.
Because you, Antoine, do not have children.
I do not. Back against the wall. Back against the wall.
You do work with children.
I do.
So we'll see what happens. 15 seconds right now in the category of kid TV shows.
Okay. Barney, Lamb Chops, Reading Rainbow, Ghost Rider, Arthur, Magic School Bus, Teletubbies, Sabrina. No, that's not one.
No, it is.
Yo Gabba Gabba, Raven's House, Fuller House, Rugrats.
I will accept Rugrats at the buzzer. I'm shocked you say Fuller House, but not Full House, the original. Kind of surprising. You did way better than I thought you would. 12.
Should have done better.
See, you do work with children, so actually I forgot about that.
And I missed a lot of things, though, that's popping in my head.
And I do accept Sabrina's a kid show. I accept it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me get Monica back in. Come on in, cheese lady. Jesus. Oh,
Wah,
Jesus. Every day.
I would just like to say there's no pressure for the person who hasn't won.
That's true. You have nothing to lose because all you do is lose.
No matter what.
All I do is lose. We got to make a version of that.
Oh,
So we have the win version, and we got this one. We need the lose version. Okay.
Remix. Okay.
Monica, this category, I felt like you had an advantage, and then he goes and gets 12 in it anyway.
12! Oh, gosh.
So I need you to focus, Monica.
I gotta focus.
You're a mother. You can do this one, okay? 15 seconds to give me kid TV shows. Go.
SpongeBob and Dora and Teletubbies, Marshall and Dax, Teen Titans, and goodness, I don't know. Dang.
Okay, 2 questions. What is Dax? Is that an
Dax,
actual
I think
show?
he's one of the little cars or something.
Is that a show, though? Or is it a character on a show?
Oh,
And Marshall.
probably not.
What is Marshall?
Marshall is, hey, Marshall. He's one of the little puppies. He's a puppy.
On what?
Something.
On another
Puppy
show?
Pals or something
okay,
like
so
that.
that's not a show either. So
Is
I
he on Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol. Oh, yes, that's
but
what
you
it
didn't
is.
say
Marshall.
Paw Patrol.
You down to
Okay.
Is that
4.
4?
You get 4.
4, that's it?
Ugh.
Okay, let me
All
just
right,
go. This
get
is
out
terrible.
Of here. I can't with you.
This is why I don't eat cheese. You eat cheese, you can't think.
Man, I can't believe cheese is going to lose. You like bacon, right?
Love
All
bacon.
right, so help me God, I was going to throw you out of here if you didn't. All right, you have 12. Have fun just destroying Monica. 15 seconds to give me Super Bowl party foods.
Wings, meatballs, burgers, sliders, mac and cheese, salad, steak, shrimp, potato chips, tortilla chips, salsa, cheese tray. That wasn't my starters.
I've counted burgers and sliders as the same.
You did what?
That's the
They
same.
could be.
It's a burger, it's a slider. It's the same. Trust me on this one.
Okay.
I'm in charge. Don't you even deny me. And I did not give you salad because that is not a Super Bowl party. That's Super Bowl sadness. I don't care. I don't care what you said. You got 10, though. So I mean,
Oh, man, this is weak.
she's got to get 18. It's never going to happen because when she has 15 seconds, at least 3 of them are spent going. Here we go. Come on back. All right, Monica, you can do this.
You can do it. That was my second worst round I've ever had.
Here's what I need you to do, Monica. I need you to just become possessed. You know, like have that out of body experience. Go into that trance, that zone, whatever it is. You know, and people do that. All of a sudden they start rattling it off.
It's like Ghost.
It is.
Possessed by
remember the movie
spirit energy.
Awakenings, when all of a sudden they come out of a coma from 20 years. You are in that loser coma right now. Please come out of it.
Gonna break it.
He got 10.
Okay.
So you have to get 18.
That's it.
18.
It can be done,
It
Monica.
depends on what it is. What the topic is. Okay, what is it?
Super Bowl is this weekend. It's not. It doesn't have to do with sports, though.
Okay,
so it's
I
okay.
was say if you
Okay?
got football players,
No.
go ahead and call the game.
What do you think? I'm crazy.
Okay, all right.
Super Bowl party foods. Go.
Hot dogs, wieners, let's see, chips and dip. The 7-layer dip. You got hummus, pita chips, steaks, little hot dogs, hamburgers. You got waffles, little peanuts.
All right. You said various things of hot dogs
I
about
did.
37 times.
I did.
So I counted all of them as one. And then I was liberal with my scoring. You needed. What did you need?
You need
18.
18.
Oh, you got 10. It's just
Oh, that's 10 though. That was good.
10.
That was good.
Lame.
At this point,
It was the shows that knocked me out.
I'm just
Dang it.
competing with myself.
You
this
are.
point.
This game is no longer fun.
I might have to come out of retirement, Monica. You may need to start running the controls for this
All right.
game. This man needs to be stopped.
Yeah.
This cheese-hating devil cannot continue to win.
No.
I do my
All
shimmy.
right.
Monica, we are counting on you tomorrow. You have to do
And
this.
it's Friday.
It is Friday. You are
Can-
doing it for everyone. This is not for women. This is
Oh,
not
my
for
goodness.
parents. This is not for losers. This is for everybody.
Everyone.
Everybody needs this victory tomorrow. No one is rooting for Antoine. His own mother is not rooting for him.
She texted into 52353 and said, "No, son.
Nobody.
No, you
No
use my
one is
towels?
rooting for that man
No.
tomorrow. So
All right, well, you
yeah.
win a prize. Was it Suzanne?
Susan. Yep.
Susan?
Susan, you
Yeah.
wanted to go with Monica, but you knew.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, she knew.
Yes. Okay, well, you get your choice, a pair of tickets to the sold-out Black and White Masquerade Ball on February the 9th. Enjoy 2 floors of music, casino games, food, and cocktails while in the Patrick Henry Building. The details, squaresociety.org, or you can get the Big Lick Comic-Con tickets. They have 2 huge days at the Berglund Center on February the 9th and 10th with comics, celebrity guests, food trucks, and more. Tickets on sale. Go to biglickcomiccon.com.
There you go. Rail Yard Dogs tickets in there as well
Yep.
for Superhero Night. Incident free on the roads. If you see anything out there, you can pull over. Text it to the number 52353. School closings list is at K92radio.com. Sunny today. Obviously, it is cold. You don't need me to tell you that. High 30. Cloudy tomorrow. Mountain flurries. A little bit warmer, 43. Then the weekend, it is going to start warming up. Sun and clouds, high 53. It's 11 right now at K92. Susan. Let's hang on. Hey, Susan, your choice. So did you want the Square Society Masquerade Ball, the Big Lick Comic-Con, which is next weekend, or the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs hockey game, which is Saturday? The hockey game? Okay, cool. Hang on 1 second, Susan. Okay, there you go. And there's your one from Michelle.
Fun fact: as a kid, I used to take
Nothing
cheese
is fun
slices.
from you anymore.
I used to take the cheese slices, and I would take the plastic, and I would eat them like that as a kid. I used to love cheese, and then my palate changed, and I can't.
Did you get hit in the head or have like a drug overdose or something? Like what? Something changed? What is it?
Hey,
What happened?
But there's no way.
Hey, all right, so you said you wanted the
Oh man, let's see.
hockey. Let me see here. Let me go back. Do what? Oh, happy birthday, early birthday.
Taco salad.
Yeah.
Somebody's had that. Taco salad.
Yes, but you
Somebody's
didn't say taco salad. When you just say the word salad, that to me is lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers. That's what people in January that are trying to lose weight for their New Year's resolution bring to work for lunch, okay? That's what you if you said taco salad, that would have been different.
Okay. And your address.
Ooh. Bouquet.
Gotcha. And you know where we're located. We're open Monday through Friday, 3 to 5:30. So you just swing on by, okay? Thank you. Bye bye. I can't believe it. You know what it is? Ava's not really into kid shows anymore, and I watch Blaze. I feel like on repeat. Like Blaze. I didn't even say that one.
What's Blaze?
It's like the little cars, like trucks.
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
You could have said it. No.
I didn't say it.
Once I said Rugrats, I was about to hit another wheelhouse if there was more time. Then I thought of all the Nickelodeon ones.
Well, I know, and really, Monica, you could have just rattled off kid shows you watched as a
I
kid
watch
too.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like-
Right. So Monica's like, oh, you mean the things I watched as a kid? Okay, Human Centipede, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Making of a Murderer, Ted Bundy tapes,
Does it count if I watch it
Snapped.
as a kid? My sister-in-law, Chancey, I mean, she's 21 now. But when she was in, she was little. I was like, family, movie time. And I went and got Human Centipede. The first one. Because it was when it first came out. Not many people were talking about it. I'm like, oh, this would be good. I don't know why I picked that. I got snacks.
How old were you when you made that decision?
I was old enough to know that was probably yes and no.
To make a better decision.
Yes. Yeah. And it was, she was so upset. But she did go on to watch the rest of them, 2 and 3.
I mean, you have to now. Once you're traumatized, you have to be committed.
Hello. Hey, can I get your phone number and your email?
Maurice, I don't know if she has beaten Fred's epic losing streak from last year. Do you remember how long was that? I forget. Last year's 2018 is dead to me. I've moved on.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. Friends and family of Alexa Cannon paid tribute to the slain Radford student during a memorial service in Roanoke. During the service yesterday at Second Presbyterian Church to honor Cannon, who was found stabbed to death in her apartment last week, family spoke about Cannon's struggles with epilepsy and how it never slowed her down. The family also offered a prayer for Cannon's alleged killer, Louisa Cutting, and her family. Convicted killer Jens Zuring has again been denied parole for the 14th time. Zuring is the son of a German diplomat serving 2 life terms for the 1985 murders of his then-girlfriend's parents in Bedford County. Roanoke Ram House has seen attendance increase as temperatures drop. Officials tell WDBJ-7 their lunchtime attendance has doubled recently and are accepting those looking for shelter even if they have been barred from staying overnight. The shelter has also been sending shuttles to pick up clients so they don't have to make the walk in the cold. And the painfully cold weather system that put much of the Midwest into a historic deep freeze expected to ease today, though temperatures could still tumble to record lows in some places before the region begins to thaw out. Check it at K92 weather. We have a wind chill advisory till noon. Sunny today with a high at 30. Tonight we're cloudy 21, partly sunny. Tomorrow have a high at 44. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
The what?
Sterling
K. Brown.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sterling K. Brown.
He's with his storyline is what keeps me coming back to the show. Because now Claire Huxtable is about to be on. I love me some Felicia Rashad.
I looked at the show sheet. I'm like, taste your name, taste your name. Think about it, Destiny's Child.
I like how you sang it and then explained it afterwards. That sounds
The
familiar.
best things are always things you have to explain to people.
You know that song, Beyond the group that Beyonce was in. You know, Destiny's
Yeah, maybe you heard of them.
was a thing.
She later married Jay-Z,
You heard
rapper.
of him, rapper.
Yeah, his real Sean.
Entrepreneur.
Hova.
I had a science teacher that absolutely hated anytime we referred to Jay-Z as Hova.
Why?
Blasphemous, something religious.
Oh.
She hated it. Like we would literally get in trouble if we referred to Jay-Z as Hova in one of my high school
Point off
classes.
your test.
Very religious, I'm
yeah,
guessing.
the teacher.
Yes.
And we had no clue. We had no clue what she was so
Not
upset.
even
What about what if you said H to the Izzo? Would that be would she even know at that point?
She would not know. HOV lane? Is that what you're referring to?
Big loss for cheese today. So sad.
Mm-hmm. I know.
A win for me.
We're learning about Antoine as he sits in with us this week. He could be the next great member of the K92 Mornin Thang, but he doesn't love cheese. So the job is still wide open.
But he likes steak. Medium rare.
He does like his
I
steak
do.
medium rare, and he does drink coffee.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. That balances out.
Yeah.
I'm not
The
sure yet.
cheese.
I don't fully know.
But he's okay with cheese. You're okay with it, right?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I don't hate it.
Will it be okay in your coffee? That becomes a question here in a minute.
I gotta
Monica's
work
going to
on
start.
this.
Yeah, you need to start whipping up your
This
cheese
fancy
coffee.
drink.
You
This
should
is
have
a
actually
trendy thing. I know.
been doing that already.
Yeah, but we have a cold brew, and we're gonna mix up some whip together some whipped cream, heavy whipping cream, and cream cheese.
Okay, and you've
That's
got the
it.
recipe. You know what you're doing over there.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens. That's going to be at 7:15 as we sample the viral sensation that is cheese coffee. You can watch it go down on our live video feed as well if you want as we sample this. And people have been texting in all sorts of random food combos that they enjoy. For some reason, that is a thing. People love to share those weird food combos that they like.
Yep.
So maybe we need to start trying things like Christina and Batatat, her culinary treat of Cheetos on top of beefaroni. Okay. Best combo ever, she says. Here's someone, childhood favorite. I have never heard of this one. Grilled cheese, got to be sharp cheddar, with pancake syrup.
Oh,
Interesting.
probably not bad, but one where your tongue is just.
Can I put some bacon on the grilled cheese?
It doesn't say and bacon. We'll figure it out, but we're collecting. French fries and ice cream is another one that's. I've heard
about
with the
that.
frosting and everything. So we shall see. Cheese coffee is up today. What'll be up after that? Also, speaking of food and tasting things, what does your name taste like?
Victory.
Okay. Well, it does. All right. Well, you're not the name tasting expert. There's a woman you can actually
Taste
pay
my
her.
name.
You can pay her, and she'll tell you what your name tastes like. I'll explain next. Victory. Jerk. Jerk! You're the worst. You, sir, are the worst. Yeah, so get cracking.
So tight.
Do whatever it is you need to do. Here's your fancy cup if you need it. Okay.
Are they going to be in shot glasses?
I have no idea. Do you want to grab some of those Dr. Pepper cups? Oh, we got them. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yep. I usually try to keep some in here.
So I was thinking, like, with a shot glass, I'll feel comfortable taking the whole thing. Anything bigger, I can't promise.
That's what she said.
Yeah, 6 points. 6 points
Yes.
for you. There's one food combo came in, that top one, I would try.
Cheese curds and caramel.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Fried cheese curds and caramel. Was yours ramen noodles with
Yes.
salsa?
Yes.
Okay.
I would try that one.
Is it also with the flavor packet?
I think I would want that to be a part of it. Oh, now the cheese curds just came through.
Let's see. Cucumber. I don't even know what country Bob sauce is.
I've never heard of it.
What's happened to me? Doobie doobie doo. There you go.
with the beef flavor.
Yeah, see, I keep ramen noodles in the house all the time because I make ramen, like real ramen.
Legit ramen.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't eat. The flavor packet goes in the trash. I never use it.
Oh
I don't think I've eaten ramen with the flavor packet in a decade. I don't know. I was
yeah,
probably like
ramen
real
in a
sick
decade.
one time, and that's what appealed to me.
I used to love it. Oh, I used to love it.
Monica Brooks is working on the cheese coffee right now, which we are going to try in a minute. It's the viral sensation. She claims she knows what she's doing,
Yeah,
so we'll see.
I'm excited.
I'm just curious. I'm not excited. I'm just interested to see what it is. Maybe I'll like it. I'm coming in with an open mind, even as a hater of cheesecake. And this has a lot of the same components, sweet cream cheese and things like that. So we'll see what happens. There is a woman who says she can taste words, and she will tell you what your name tastes like.
I already know. I told you guys what my name tastes
Antoine says his name tastes like victory.
I don't.
So his name tastes very smug. Listen to it. Listen to how smug. It's got a bitter taste. That's exactly what it is.
Better taste.
It's bitter. It's just hangs on your palate just a little bit. So this woman in Scotland, her name is Julie McDowell. She has synesthesia. I can't say it. But anyway, it's where two or more of your senses kind of get scrambled. It's a thing. And she says her brain associates words with taste. So normally I would say, you would think of bacon, you would think of the taste. But hers, you say Antoine, and she thinks of bitter, that kind of thing. She's gotten millions of requests over the past week, and she couldn't keep up. So now you donate to her podcast through PayPal.
Oh, boy.
And you give her a couple bucks, and then she will tell you what your name tastes like.
So now she's charging for this.
I think that's fair.
I mean, if you got a million
You
requests.
can't answer a million requests without getting, if it's $1 for each person, I think that's all right. Here's some of the examples of names she's taste tested. So if you are named Aaron now, A-A-R-O, Aaron, not Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah, so Aaron tastes like a stale chocolate bar, according to her. I can see that with the name Aaron.
Okay.
You're always wondering, why the extra A, that kind of thing.
Chocolate bar that's old.
Brandon and Brent both taste like flat Coca-Cola. So it's Coke but flat.
This isn't positive.
Brian tastes like shredded coconut. So Brian is very tropical and wonderful.
Go.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's Brian.
Okay.
Danielle, you taste like SpaghettiOs.
Okay.
I'm going to have to ask my friend Keith at the gym if he actually does taste like mint gum. I never got mint gum from my friend
him,
Keith.
you never
but
thought
that's
that?
fine. Madison, you taste like a mix of chocolate and earwax. Oops.
Wow.
Sam tastes like tuna fish. Sean tastes like furniture polish. And Wendy tastes like watered down orange juice. So there you go.
Yikes.
If you want to know what your name tastes like and it wasn't on the list, you can go to her Twitter is Julie A. McDowell, and that's McDowall. So
I no longer want to know what
No?
my name tastes like. Nope.
yours, I think, tastes bristly for some reason. I'm not sure why. It has like a bumpiness to it. It's like a peanut brittle, that sort of thing.
What about Zach?
Zach is hard. It's a harsh name. It's
Yeah.
very,
Like it's like boom, it's brash, it
it's
hits you.
strong. It's gross. It's
Breeze.
sour. It's sour milk. I
Sour
think Zach is sour milk. Monica's pancake syrup all day long.
I see it. I'm with you on that one.
All day. Or Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, or a mix of the two.
I support it.
We might have to pay this woman $5 just to get the answer out of all those.
I'm
things.
down.
Yep.
Number 2.
Number 2 trending today is, Antoine, you'll enjoy this as a bald man.
Yes.
There's a study that says bald men are more intelligent, successful, and masculine.
I don't disagree.
And he's like, agreed.
Case closed.
Correct.
Yeah. They just, it has something to do. Here's their explanation is that baldness makes an immediate and obvious statement about a guy. And I'm not saying that shaving your head makes you successful, but it starts the conversation that you've done something active, is what the person says.
Yahtzee.
So it's more bicking your head as opposed to male pattern baldness. It's not the one they're looking for. Monica Brooks is back. Here
I'm
she
back.
is. She's
Hey,
whipping
Monica.
up the coffee.
Number 1.
Number 1 trending is the polar vortex. But it's an interesting little thing that I found and my wife asked this question last night, and I did not have the answer. She said, where do squirrels go in all of this? Like, what happens to the squirrels
Oh, yeah, they hang out.
when it's 40 below? Do they just die?
No.
Wow. I think, well, here's your answer is a lot of
They may.
animals probably do a little bit.
Yeah.
But I went to a animal and sort of science website, and it says, how do animals in the city beat the polar vortex? So I have a few different ones. Pigeons, they say, do this thing called entering a state of torpor. And what that is their bodies barely use any energy. So they lower their body temperature by as many as 50 degrees. And they still survive.
Wow.
Now, what's difficult for them is because their body temperature is so low, their reaction time is way down, too. So you could almost just punch a pigeon if you wanted to. No, I'm not advocating that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you don't do that, but they're like hashtag too cold.
Right.
For me to even
You can almost just
retaliate.
kind of pick them up and be like, hey, man, and then put them back. Pick them up, put them back down. That's what I'm
You
saying.
could
Yeah,
pet
gently.
a pigeon.
Pet a pigeon.
You could pet
That would have
a
made
pigeon.
more
Right.
sense.
There you
See,
go.
he's the Baldwin. He's smarter. Yeah, don't punch a pigeon.
No.
Roaches, they
They
crawl.
live forever.
They go in your walls. That's where they go.
They said, if it was some kind of a war, roaches would be like, hey, where
Yeah,
everybody
like
go?
a nuclear
Yeah,
attack or
nuclear
something.
war,
Yeah.
They say roaches are geniuses at eluding the cold. They congregate in walls and they get together. So really, there's a bunch of roaches hugging in your walls right now. Good morning. Rats burrow. So they go down.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
go down into the
Okay.
ground if you're
Makes
wondering
sense.
about that. And then your friend the squirrel.
What up, squirrels?
Squirrels, according to this, is they're loners for the most part.
Right.
Squirrels are just they're
You see
single,
them
yo.
out.
Single, ready to mingle. They're on Tinder.
Yeah.
But when it's cold, they kind of that's when they Netflix and chill. So they get together, they hide together in the trees, like
Yeah,
in the little
it's
tree
mating
holes.
time.
Yeah, it is. So they snuggle up together to brave the icy winter nights.
Yep.
And that's what the squirrels
And
do.
then baby squirrels are born
Uh-huh.
Yep.
9 months later.
Yep. And then your dog barks at
I
them.
feel like I've never
That's-
seen a baby squirrel.
I know, I haven't either. Really
I've never
haven't.
seen-
Have y'all?
No.
They just come out the tree adults.
Sort of like I've never seen
Like that.
you never see a baby stink bug.
Ever.
They're full size and they're in front of you. You never see them appear either. All of a sudden they're
But
just
they
boom.
They're
reproduce.
there. Yeah.
Yep,
So
they're
where
there.
are they at?
That's a good question. You know what the answer always is? Your walls. It's always your walls. Cheese coffee is next. We
Yeah.
put cheese and coffee together. WTF. So
It's
we'll
tangy.
find out. It's tangy?
Yes.
Okay.
The cream cheese tanginess.
She says tangy. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't look at it until.
Whenever it's together, let's take a picture of it.
Okay, you want it together as in the final product.
Yeah, get
Okay.
me something that's a final product so we
All
can
right.
take a picture of it here. And we'll
See, that's what I said.
Here.
A shot.
These two. But if you want to, you could also just, if you wanted to pour all of it into one and take a picture, and then you could divide it up. Is that possible, or do you have to?
Oh,
All right, just do what you need to do. Just do whatever the hell you need to do. If you want to put one of them in the fancier cup just to see if it looks better, I'm open to that too. I defer to you on this.
What up, Gerard?
This is Monica's thing. Oh, Gerard's here. Kick him out. Get him out of here. Okay.
That's the home team. Gerard's home team.
It is. Gerard is. Gerard is on the board of directors of the K92 Mornin Thang listener family.
Actually, speaking of which, he's supposed to be getting back in touch with me about these Tyler Perry tickets. So text me.
When's that?
24th, my birthday.
Okay. Oh, April 24th. Okay. Is that your birthday or your government birthday?
My mom says my birthday.
Okay. Monica has 2 birthdays. I don't know if you knew that. She says it's the government.
I tried to correct it. I did.
You are a very interesting person.
It's shady. It's what it is, actually. It's
Here you go. Here's your
All right, Monica, tell me what you're feeling on a music bed. Do you like this one? You can have some green onions if you want to chill. Just want a little ba-dum. We can go with a little flavor in your ear. That might be too loud. I feel that's too loud.
We need some like trendy, like
I felt it though.
Like it's
Felt
like
it though.
hipster a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
What do I have that would be hipster?
Little Lupe kick push.
That's like cafe.
This is
Cool.
kind of
Yeah,
cafe.
yeah.
Cafe,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
There might be a saxophone playing over
Yeah,
there.
that's it. That's
Okay, so currently in the lead is Talib Kweli. Kweli!
Oh, this is my jam.
Monica does have a hatred of Pharrell, though.
You
it
do?
puts a bad taste in her mouth.
Oh yeah, that song.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of tainted
Oh, that one.
everything
That
for
one
you.
took me places.
Okay. I'm going to try to take a picture of my cheese coffee.
Right. I'm gonna take a picture of mine. Fair question.
Li peluca. Película. It's a película.
Here's one, too. I don't know if there's a better picture or not, but it's in the...
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, bring that over here. Hurry up.
Like, hey, hold on. Let's see. That should be better.
Actually, it's kind of gross.
Is it?
Yeah, actually, the cup looks better because it's not as spread out.
Don't try yet. It is tangy. Low carb.
You need carbs.
There you go. Right there.
Stand by. K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zach, Antoine in the house with the viral sensation of cheese coffee.
That's right.
Yep. Monica
Cheese
said,
coffee.
She said, give me
It's a
something
hot
that's sort of
thing.
like a jazz club in here.
Like a cafe, like a hipster cafe where you're just like rolling there. I would like my cheese coffee.
Yes, hello, I'll have a cheese coffee. I almost feel like I should be wearing a scarf indoors or something like that
Yeah, you
right
should.
now. I'm trying to put
And
this
sunglasses.
on Instagram so you can see the cheese coffee. So, yeah, if you go to the K92 Instagram story, it's on there right now.
Yeah.
You can watch this go down on our Facebook feed as well.
Because you can watch my face. Wait a minute. I feel like my cup has too much in it.
I think your cup has too much cheese coffee.
One of the cups, yours, I did just kind of.
All right, nobody said you had to drink it all, so...
You take a big sip though. But the cheese coffee, it's cream cheese and heavy whipping cream. And then you get a cold brew coffee of your choice, your liking.
Okay.
Pour the cream cheese mixture on top and then sprinkle on some cinnamon, cocoa,
Yeah.
whatever you like.
I mean, it smells good because I smell the cinnamon and the cocoa.
Yeah.
And I can see where this, because this is sort of Instagram worthy. That's what they're calling it in these fancy coffee shops.
Yeah.
It looks very Instagram worthy if it was in a full cup and you were taking a pretty
in a
picture.
nice cup.
Like, I
It
get
does. It looks good.
You needed the leaf.
It's layered, you know, that whole thing.
You just whip it up, and it is. But you can smell the tang from the heavy whipping cream and the cream cheese.
Okay.
Definitely.
So,
but
Monica, you are our barista for today.
I am.
So, do you have instructions? Would you
Yeah.
like us to all? How is this going to
I'm
work?
staying.
I think we in unison. We all take a sip.
Okay.
All right.
We do it together. And again, you can watch this on our Facebook feed if you want. The
We
live
got our
video.
cafe music.
The cafe music is rolling.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. We're here with all our friends. And you can watch it if you want. Facebook, open your K92 app. We're going to sample cheese coffee.
Take a good sip.
Okay, are we
Okay.
ready?
I'm about to sip.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Sipping on. Okay. Okay, right now, mostly the cheese is like hiding from me. It's running away.
I have a spoon.
Okay, give me the spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get, oh my God, this spoon is so full of
It's a thick.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. And it's not bad, right?
It's not. It's okay. It's not terrible at all.
No. It's low carb, actually, too.
It's
It's
not.
good on a keto plan.
Oh boy, here we go.
You
We're
know-
back here.
It's not bad.
Because I tried to scoop down into where the cream cheese and the heavy cream are. And
And the fact that it's like the calories are just so low in it, and
Yeah.
the carb, it's not terrible.
It's not bad at
I'm
all.
actually going to go with pretty good
Yeah.
as my assessment.
Like I could drink. I would go to a cafe and order this.
Yes, if it had, and I think only because we're whipping this up on our own. The cream cheese needs a little bit of like powdered sugar in it to sweeten it up just a tiny bit.
But it's good, right?
But yo, man, I would make that. I would totally.
Like I will probably finish this because it's good.
I'm going to finish mine.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised by that, especially based off the revelation.
So am I, as someone who hates cream cheese. I like it on a bagel, but outside of that, I really don't rock cream cheese at all.
But that was a
And
good, successful
It was.
test.
Even though I'm grossed out by the fact I have cream cheese all over
You
my
gotta lick your
fingers
finger.
right now. I do. And I don't know.
I know you're on Facebook Live. They're like, what?
Yeah.
It
but,
doesn't look great, but
No, but the taste.
As it all starts to mix together,
Yeah,
I know
it
it really
does.
does
It starts to
look like
separate. It always looks gross. But yeah, not bad.
cheese coffee.
Yeah,
I'll be darned. Look at that. See, you learn something new every day.
and the recipe really simple. You find your favorite cold brew coffee, and all you need is heavy whipping cream and cream cheese,
And some cream cheese.
and whisk it together.
Sweeten up the cream cheese a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
can do that if you like, or
yeah.
whatever, and just put some cinnamon on top once you're done. Pour in
Thank
some
you.
cold brew.
See,
Thank
this
you.
is why
Cream cheese?
we'll have to start messing around with some of these random food combinations
that's
that
really
people
not
are.
bad.
So text one into 52353. Maybe it's something you've always enjoyed. That's just a totally ridiculous sounding food combination. I mean, we've already seen in there with bologna and peanut butter was one that came
Yeah.
up. There was somebody maple syrup, grilled cheese sandwiches. Somebody cheese curds and caramel. All
Maybe there's
sorts of
something
stuff.
to it.
Yeah, so we'll figure out what's next, but. Cheese coffee, baby. Not bad at all. We got a birthday scam on the way. Then blow your mind. People are very mad at this burger.
Can't be mad at a burger.
I know.
A juicy burger?
Who can be mad at a burger?
I can't.
No.
You can if it's got too much cheese on it, you jerk. So there is that. I'm just saying. Which I need this one. Okay. I'm like, which button do I need? I need a button. And I do need to get this ready for Blue Eagle Credit Union as well. We are incident-free on the roads. However, if you see anything out there, you can pull over and text it to the number 52353. Sunny today, cold, high of only 30, and it is 11 degrees and even colder out right now with the wind chills. Cloudy tomorrow, mountain flurries, but for the most part, just clouds, high 43. Sun and clouds Saturday, high 53. And even though it'll be a little rainy in going into next week, the temperature is going to get 60, 65 degrees. So this this is our cold snap today, and we can get by it on the other side. And your next K92 traffic and weather is in less than 30 minutes. It is time to see banking differently. And that is what they're doing at Blue Eagle Credit Union. You want to start your year off right, all the different resolutions and everything, but maximizing your money is a great one to do. So you sit down with an expert member advisor at Blue Eagle, and they will help you save money, or maybe you want to plan for retirement, maybe trying to get out of debt, whatever it is. At the very least, have Blue Eagle look at your current loans because they may be able to get you a better rate or lower your payments or both. It's time to watch your cash flow grow. Blue Eagle has high dividend money market savings accounts. And it only takes $100 to begin earning these dividends. That's one of the really great things that sets Blue Eagle apart, these low account minimums. They're regular and IRA certificates, $500 minimums to start earning the 2.55% APY on 15-month term, or the rates as high as 3.30% APY. But what I'm getting at, as I shout out all those numbers, is other places, the minimum can be $10,000. And at Blue Eagle, it's $500 to start saving. Right now, Blue Eagle has a great thing going on for Black History Month. It's the Black Migration Art Contest, and that's for Roanoke City and Roanoke County high school students. So go to your reps at your school to get that in and maybe win that contest. Membership eligibility and credit qualification requirements apply. Federally insured by the NCUA. You can call 800-342-3429 or go to BlueEagleCreditUnion.com. It's time to see banking differently with Blue Eagle Credit Union.
Looks gross.
No. So now I can't go back into it.
Yeah. Like when it starts to separate.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
All right, well, thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you as well. We will see. There we go. Let me actually have the thing be on the radio. That would be helpful. And, go ahead and do that. Don't blame you.
Cold.
Baby, it's cold outside. Hey, Jana, good morning. I know, Angela, you're right. The end is near. That will take care of it.
Now that it's
Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate it. I kind of agree as well.
I noticed that in the middle. Now.
Oh, yeah, thank you. They're like, what is she doing?
Good job again, sir.
Thank you so much. And then,
yeah, and what we're probably going to need to do is we are going to need to set a time here pretty soon, maybe sometime next week, to get together outside of here. And just, yes, sir. So start thinking about what your schedule is next week, and we'll try to come up with like a happy hour. Something. Okay. Cheese coffee. that up later. Hey, Amber. Hey, Teresa.
Yeah, at a fancy cafe, I would order.
Sure. Because if it's done right, I'm sure if the cream cheese needs to be a little bit sweeter, and then it's just a question of what's the ratio of cream to cream cheese. Mm-hmm. So it's not like super, so it's smooth.
Yeah.
But once you do that and dust the thing on top, all day. Mm-hmm. All day with that, especially in the summertime. Yeah. Get yourself a nice cold brew. Not bad at all. I can see why the cheese tea is a thing, too. I get it. I get it now. I get it! Okay, what was I doing? I was adding food combos to this list of potentials for the future. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Beef-a-roni. Woo-boo. Blah-bada Buddha. Okay, save. Let's see. Let me refresh, see if anybody else is. Oh, you know what? Let me get Antoine's chair out of here. Don't need to be looking at that. There. You only look at Monica's empty chair. That's right. And I'm an animal. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, that one's pretty obvious. I'm just gonna put it. Dee-dee-dee-dee. And I'm an animal. Animal. Lamina. Nu. Hello, Dawn. Oh, Teresa, screw you. I mean, good morning. Hi.
What?
Teresa, it's 54. She says it's only 54 this morning in Florida. It's cold. Like, hi, we hate you. Hate you. Stand by. Listener friend Angela, who joins us on the Facebook Live video feed and chat, Monica, I believe she says it right, and she suggests that we all better get right with Jesus.
Oh,
you want to know why?
Why?
Because we just tried cheese coffee, which has cream cheese in it,
And we liked it.
and I liked it, and I don't normally like that. And Monica liked ranch the other day.
Oh.
The world's coming to an end. What's going on, Monica?
What is going on?
Wow. Times they are a-changing in 2019.
What is happening?
What's happening?
What's happening?
This is the happening, the real live one.
Oh, man.
We tried cheese coffee. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we were talking off air, and we were just like,
I'd order it again.
I would order it at a fancy cafe, and they said, we have cheese coffee. I would order it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no doubt. It was good.
Yep.
It wasn't bad.
I liked that one. I got a bunch of
Bad at all.
suggestions for weird food combos that we can try in the future. I think this Sloppy Joe's with nacho cheese Doritos.
Yeah.
That might be a thing, man. I like
Yeah,
the
I can see
sound
that
of that.
working.
So we got a bunch. Though I think the next one is going to have to be bologna and peanut butter
Ugh.
because it's a little scary.
Yeah.
We need to try the ones that test our mettle, that make us really wonder what the heck is going on. We were talking about what animals do in the cold weather, and this person texted in 52353. They said, squirrels go directly into my attic, all of them, every single one of them.
That's where they go. You're talking like we never seen a baby squirrel. Where are they?
I don't know. I got somebody
Where are the
texting in.
baby
They
squirrels?
got baby stink bug in their house right now, but still no baby squirrels.
No.
I've never seen a baby squirrel.
No, not even a picture on Instagram.
Not even a small squirrel. I feel like they're all the same size.
Yeah.
Every single squirrel looks exactly the
What's the
same.
deal?
Birthday scam is next, Rico, Puerto Rico. Then blow your mind. People are mad at the burger. They're furious.
A delicious burger. It's a hunk of meat.
All right, they need to have a sense of humor. I'm sorry. Get over yourself. You're not allowed to be mad at this burger. I will explain. Never be mad at a hunk of meat.
It's delicious.
That's
Juicy.
what she said? Is that one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Hi. Yas. Yars. Yars. Yars.
That's my boyfriend from Germany.
No, his name was Jurgen. Jurgen. Monica has a boyfriend who lives in Germany. His name is Jurgen. Jurgen for the Bergen. Jurgen for the Flurgen.
You know, I think I still have that. He gave me a card.
He did.
Skype. I think I still have that. That'll be one random day where we just decide to Skype him.
Uh-huh. La ba da da da. Oh, you know what? I gotta put this. Rico. Puerto Rico. Rico. Suave. Rico. It was a song by Gerardo. Gerardo, who after his one hit wonder, Rico Suave, back in the day, went on to become the head of artist relations at Interscope Records.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Gerardo.
Okay.
He started working in their A&R department, and then he ended up being the head of the department after a while.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. I think he might still be that. Rico Suave. And there's your random tidbit for the day. Cindy, I like him too. I think, yeah. Mama say. That's where I combined this with Michael Jackson. I was like, Mama say, Mama sa, Mama maku sa. Ha ha. With ha ha. With ha ha hopes. With ha ha hopes. Hee hee ha ha. Ah. Hee hee ha ha. Ho ho. Rico. Puerto Rico. Breaking news, Monica.
What?
Megan has a picture of a baby squirrel she found in a field.
What?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Texted into
Don't believe it until I see
52353. And yes, Megan, you can text pictures to 52353.
We must see it. We
And
gotta
Monica
verify.
demands to see this baby squirrel.
We've never seen one.
It's the world's only baby squirrel is
Yep.
what it is. Thursday is Scam Day. It's also Friday Eve, so yay on that. Coming up next, we have a bunch of people that are mad at a burger, and I think they need to get over it. Yes, it is in somewhat poor taste, but that's what all comedy is. Slightly poor taste. Birthday Scam!
K92. It's another Mornin Thang birthday scam.
K92 Mornin Thang.
You can hit me up if you want to request a birthday scam. Do it on Facebook or K92morninthang.com to contact us. This comes from Heather. Zach, my husband, and I both love your show, and I would so love it if you could figure out how to birthday scam him. We just moved into a new neighborhood, and he is having trouble adjusting. He doesn't really like to meet new people, so I'm having a hard time getting him to meet our neighbors. Do you have a scam idea that will loosen him up? Thank you, Heather. I believe I do. Because there's some business going down in the neighborhood that he doesn't really know about. The Adventures of Rico, Puerto Rico on your K92 Morning Thing.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who is this?
It's Robert. You got any packages today?
Any what?
Packages. What we got there?
Wait, who is this?
It's Robert. Oh, hang on. My bad. You're the new guy, right?
What?
What's your name?
Alan.
Alan. You're new to the neighborhood, right? Somebody else used to live in your house.
Yeah, we moved in a few weeks ago.
Okay, Alan. Fantastic. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm your neighbor, Robert, and I need to tell you some things that you need to know about the neighborhood, okay?
Okay.
First of all, we take care of each other here.
Okay.
You take care of people, right, Alan? You're a good person, Alan, right?
I guess so.
So good. This is going to be easy. Here's the deal. There are some of us in the neighborhood who conduct business through the mail. There are packages being sent. There are packages being delivered.
I'm not following you.
What's in these packages is not important, Alan. You don't need to know what's in these packages.
Wait, but back up.
The house you moved into is important to our business, Alan. That address is very important. But your part is very easy. You see, packages will show up at your door addressed to various people, like a John Smith or a Rico, Puerto Rico, or whatever. You just hold on to the packages until we come and pick them up.
Wait, what's in the boxes?
Never mind what's in the boxes.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I don't know what you got going on here, but I didn't agree to this. So, I just moved in here.
Well, aren't you lucky? You moved into a very special house there, Alan.
Wait. Why don't you just have the packages delivered to your own house?
You don't understand our business, Alan, at all. This is sensitive material, and I cannot have it traced to my home.
But it's coming to my house? No.
Alan, hey, buddy.
No.
Yo, Alan, don't worry. You'll be compensated for helping us out. Just sign for any packages that show up, and do not open the boxes. I cannot stress that enough. Alan, do not open the boxes.
No, wait. What do you mean, don't open them?
Well, are they addressed to you?
They're being sent to my house.
Yeah, but last I checked, your name ain't Rico, Puerto Rico, so don't open the boxes.
What's in these things, man?
Merchandise, man.
What does that even mean? Look, I don't like any of this, so I'm going to call the police.
Alan, whoa, buddy, Alan, don't be doing anything rash here that gets you in trouble.
What do you mean gets me in trouble? There's drugs in these packages? Aren't there? There's drugs in these packages.
Alan, shush. Don't be saying words like that. This call is being recorded.
God, what do you mean being recorded?
Because
what does that mean?
It means because it's on a birthday scam. I record them ahead of time and then I play them back. This is Zach from K92, and you're on a birthday scam. Hi, Alan.
My wife put you up to this, didn't she?
Well, yes. I mean, of course she did. Hi.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome to the neighborhood, Alan.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, she told us you guys just moved, and you're not big on meeting new people, are you?
No, not at all. I mean, small talk. What is that?
Yeah, but you got to know your neighbors. What could be going on behind your back with Mr. Rico, Puerto Rico, and all his friends?
Yep. I should have known that was like a thing. Rico, Puerto Rico. Like, what is that?
It has a ring to it. I mean, it's a catchy name, isn't it?
It's very catchy, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't think about I didn't think to assess what was happening. It's a strange call from a strange number and saying strange things.
From a strange person, and that strange person was me. But that's okay. I accept my lot in life, and I am here to deliver birthday scams. So happy birthday, Alan. Do appreciate you coming on, being a good sport and everything. And you enjoy your birthday.
Yeah, no,
K92. It's another Mornin Thang birthday scam.
K92 Mornin Thang.
How you gonna hate on a burger? Hating on a burger.
That's crazy
Being
talk.
all angry. Blow Your Mind
No way.
is next. What you hate a burger for? Holy putois, manana, yo. Blow. Putting it on blow. All right. Pardonnez-moi. Okie dokie. Hi, Brandon. Good morning. What up? What up? Brandon is also on the K92 Mornin Thang listener board of directors. We answer to the board. They sit us down. The board meetings, oh, they're brutal. Boy, they yell.
Brandon will be in on Friday.
Oh,
For bubbly.
fun. I'd come in, but I'm home with children this weekend, and I have poker night. So.
Oh, you know what? I thought you said I have
Oh, yeah.
I was like, hold on, what?
Wife's out of town, man. It's time to sample the taste of the world. We got some Asian and some Indian coming over.
Started with cheese coffee.
A little bit of Russian. Gosh, it's the combos.
Yeah.
Bologna and peanut butter, Asian chicken, Russian chick. You know, that's, yeah.
Mix.
The United Colors of Benetton. The United Colors of hookers at my house Friday night.
Poker night.
Woo! Lots of cocaine, all of it. Yes!
Watch out.
It's going to be
Wall
great.
Street.
It'll be great. Now, bye. What you mad at a burger for? Well,
Don't understand
explain.
that.
Yeah, blow your mind. Also, this shocking story of mistaken identity.
Blow mind.
Woman removes her brother from life support.
Uh-huh.
It was not her brother.
Oh, but how do you do that? Don't they have to verify some stuff before?
There's a story unfold for you.
A major mistake at a Bronx hospital now has the facility facing legal action.
Yeah.
Sherelle Powell says she accidentally consented to having a stranger taken off life support at St. Barnabas Hospital because she thought it was her brother. The man, who had the same name as Powell's brother, had a tube in his mouth and had a swollen appearance, she says. She spent 9 days at the man's bedside, and it wasn't until he died that she discovered his true identity. Powell's brother was actually in jail at the time. She's now suing the hospital. In response, the hospital says the lawsuit is without merit.
So she hasn't seen her brother in a while.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, and her brother's probably like, Dag, you were quick to take me off.
Now,
Like,
the whole story is messed up and
Yes.
insane. But I'm thinking to myself, where's her legal case of suing the hospital as opposed to, say, the family of the guy who got unplugged by a stranger?
I know.
That's the question.
And that's terrifying.
Yeah, the whole thing is just completely bizarre. I know she hadn't seen her brother. I don't care if your face is swollen.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, looks like him.
I
Go
would like
ahead.
to see a side-by-side in that situation.
Mm-mm-mm.
What you mad at a burger for?
Can't be mad at
People are
me.
mad because it has cocaine on top. Not real.
Let's say what? What are you talking about?
It's this restaurant in Australia, and they have something called the Pablo Escobar burger.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the
Yeah,
play?
and
Okay,
all
so
that, yeah,
Pablo
drugs
Escobar is a notorious Colombian drug lord
Yeah.
from the 1980s. Fascinating story, and it's what
dangerous.
the Netflix show Narcos is loosely based. Actually, not even loosely based. It's based on that whole thing.
So the burger is like a play on, well, clearly it's a play on that.
Yeah, it's just a joke. So the hamburger is topped with this line of white powder that's just garlic flour, but
Yeah.
it makes it look like it's a line of cocaine on top because he was a big cocaine drug dealer. And then it comes with a fake $100 bill rolled up, stuck in top instead of a
So people are
toothpick.
Are mad at the joke.
How
that they're-
dare you? That's not funny.
Or could just not order it.
Yeah, don't order it. It says it's glorifying drug use. No, it's actually just laughing about a thing. That's all. I mean, it's a wacky. You got to get over it. Is it
I
in
mean, if I
poor
went to the
taste?
restaurant, I wouldn't be paying attention unless someone ordered it. I
Right.
wouldn't order it.
Don't eat it. If you don't want to eat the Pablo Escobar burger, go get something else that doesn't have fake cocaine on the top of it. But again, who cares? Poor taste? Probably.
Yeah.
But funny? Yeah, kind of. One more. You kind of feel bad for this guy because he's a recovering alcoholic and he had been sober for 18 months, had a relapse on a plane, and now it's going to cost him $16,000.
Whoa. Whoa. What happened there?
Yeah.
What
So
went on?
44-year-old David Young was on a plane and he had been sober for 18 months, but he was troubled by a family death and his marriage had kind of fallen apart. So he had 6 drinks on his London to Calgary flight. He got belligerent and they had to turn the plane around. And
Dang.
because they had to turn the plane around, the pilot had to dump 20,000 pounds of fuel, which they are charging him for.
Wow.
Yeah.
But couldn't they cut him off with the drinks if he was getting to a point where you could see that this is trouble?
You would think.
And just say,
But
okay,
this-
sir, we can't serve you
This
anymore.
is not the airline saying you owe us $16,000.
Yeah.
Give it to it. A Canadian judge said you have to pay $16,000. So the judge decided he
Yeah.
was at fault. So you
Gosh,
best behave
because,
yourself.
they told me that with my drinks. They were like, okay, you're cut off right there.
And
you can't board
see?
the next plane.
I was good because I didn't want to have to turn the plane around, nor did I want you to be responsible for $16,000, which was
Right.
probably going to happen
Yeah.
in that situation. So yeah, you behave
I was just
yourself.
nervous.
Yeah, I know. And crazy.
A little.
A little. It was your
People
first-
get nervous on planes.
Monica hadn't really flown, so
Yeah.
we are incident-free on the roads. If you see anything out there, you can pull over, text it to the number 52353. Sunny today, high 30. Cloudy tomorrow, mountain flurries, high 43. Sun and clouds Saturday, high 53. See, you have to have a sense of humor. Like with that burger, Brandon on Facebook says, I bet they had a line out the door. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Birthday scam on the way. We also have Google Game. It's a special adoptable love edition because there's 2 dogs.
Oh.
And it comes with it's an unfortunate story. It sucks, but life happens. So we need to
Find 'em a
find
home.
these dogs a home. We are going to do that, and we're going to do that here in just a bit. Kemble Tax, huge year for your taxes. Completely different tax code. Whatever you did last year, you don't know. It's different this year. So maybe you did your taxes yourself last year, but do you really want to take that chance? Have you spent 200 hours learning the new tax laws?
No, I have not.
No, you have not. That's why you go to David Kemble and his team. And he costs about a third less than a national chain. So he's going to get you more money, save you more money, make sure your taxes are done right, and you aren't the one doing them. Kemble Tax is a local business. They're open year-round, and 8 out of 10 customers come back. Why? Because they're fantastic. You get the same preparer every year, and you're supporting a homegrown, family-run business. Orange Ave location is across from Denny's in Roanoke. Salem location is across from Louis Gale next to Subway. They take appointments. They do drop-ins. They're welcome. Get that number to call right now, KembleTax.com. So that is KEMBEL tax.com. You got to make this year the year that you switch to Kemble Tax Services. Oh, baby, Brandon is excited. Whoa. Showtime. Hey, Showtime. Showtime's in the house. All right, y'all have a lovely day. Show continues here on the radio or in your app and your Alexa and all those other things as well. So enjoy. We'll see you on a Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.